Snorlax is a thick boy, and I am happy he is back for an absolutely close battle today. Welcome back, everyone, to another live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. How the heck are y'all doing today? Listen, man, today we have a battle against Blichter in an amazing OU mixed Wi-Fi battle with our cursed Snorlax team. Be sure to head into the description below and join the Discord for a chance to take me on in a battle. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have a goal of 50 likes on today's video, so help us out by leaving a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the team preview against Blichter. Alrighty, so as you guys can see on your screen today, we're going to be taking on Blichter. We got Blichter because he keeps that blicky on him, and today he has a pretty insane looking team of a Glimmora, an Ambipom, a Gliscor, a Galarian Slowking. I hate that Pokemon so much. I hate going up against it because it's so bulky. But then he has Hydreigon and he has Zoroark. So we have to keep things in mind that he could in fact be a lot of things with that Zoroark. So today we're going to be using our Swift Swim Poliwrath team, and I will go ahead and say that Swift Swim has a good chance with this team to take it on. So leads for us, we could lead off with J. Cole. However, I don't want to lead off with J. Cole just because a Earth Power from the Glimmora would hurt so bad. So I honestly kind of want to lead off with Mike Wazowski, the Poliwrath, just because if we do, we can get a big Drain Punch off on that thing. And honestly, it wouldn't hurt too bad, or we can at least get off a Liquidation, hurt that thing to where it brings it down to its sash. Other than that, as long as we can get the Slowking out of here, I feel like we can do a lot with our Swift Swim team. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the battle. Okay, so he is going to lead off with the Ambipom, the Curious George. This is not the best matchup. However, it's not the absolute worst. So the good thing is we do have the Overquill that can get rid of the Toxic Spikes if the Glimmora does come in. So I got a feeling he's going to go for a Fake Out here. Obviously, it's kind of obvious that he's going to do that. Or he could U-turn. So you know what? I'm going to go for a Drain Punch here. He actually might be... Yeah, he's going to be the Zoroark. Okay, well, that's going to suck for us because obviously we can't hit a Ghost type, so that's going to be horrible. So we almost just kind of lost our boy here for no reason. So, question is what can we go into? We could go into Snorlax here. Yeah, I'm going to go into Snorlax. I feel like Snorlax would be a very good play. He is going to withdraw Curious George, and at least we know that he does have Curious George as the Zoroark now. He's going to go into Dick Grayson, which is going to be the Gliscor here. So this does kind of stink for us just because... actually, I could have maybe stayed in, actually. Now that I think about it, I could have actually stayed in just because we could have been able to easily hit this thing. So I don't really see this Snorlax having too much for us. The only thing is I feel like he's going to hit us with a knockoff. So that's almost going to make our recycles just a little bit useless. However, I'm willing to go for a curse here. Willing to go for a curse. He is unfortunately going to knock off our berry, which does unfortunately stink because now we have a recycle for no absolute reason. However, we are going to get some defense boost, which is really nice, and we are specially defensive, so we could do a little bit of damage. So I'm honestly just going to keep. The only thing is he could switch into the Zoroark. So you know what? Let's get a Body Slam off. See how much a Body Slam is going to do. If he does go back into Zoroark, that's going to kind of stink. Okay, so he is going to Swords Dance. That's actually a little scary. That's a little scary. Let's see how much his Body Slam is going to do. Going to do a decent amount of damage. However, it's going to be nothing to write home about. So let's go ahead and... Did we outspeed? We did not outspeed. So let's go for a Body Slam here. He's going to go for an Earthquake here. Not the worst thing because that Earthquake isn't going to be doing too much to us, actually. I think we're going to be doing more damage than he is going to be healing up. So that's actually really good for us. The only thing is I'm a little nervous if he does go into the Zoroark. That's going to kind of stink. However, he is going to protect here. Honestly, not the worst case scenario for us because now we can just go for a Body Slam or go for a Curse again. And obviously just basically keep cursing, I guess. He hasn't seen all of our moves yet, so he could be scared that we do have an Earthquake for the Zoroark. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and curse again. I'm gonna go ahead and curse. Get our nice and powerful attack and defense up. Unfortunately, we're gonna lower our speed, which is gonna suck, but I'd rather have a +3 curse on my side for our Snorlax. If he does make the switch into the Zoroark, again, that's going to freaking suck for us. But I have confidence. So he is going to withdraw Dick Grayson. If we do see the the Curious George, okay, this, I got a feeling, is going to be the freaking... This is going to be the freaking Zoroark. I know it. I know it for a fact that this is going to be the Zoroark. So, I don't know if I can go... I don't know if I can go into anything else. I could go into Mrs. Puff here. However, it's not looking good for us. So you know what? Let's actually go into beads. Let's go into beads. And the reason why I want to go into beads is because we can obviously prankster the rain dance here. So, unfortunately, we basically just set up Snorlax for no reason. He's going to go for a grass knot. Figure that was going to be the Zoroark again. Wow, that grass knot actually did a decent amount of damage. So, let's go ahead and go for a rain dance here. He might just go for a U-turn. He is going to withdraw Curious George. Who does he go into? He is going to go into the Behemoth, which is going to be the Slow King. Okay, so this thing is a psychic and... Or sorry, a poison and psychic type. So let's actually go ahead and go into... I mean, I could go into Mrs. Puff. Yeah, let's go into Mrs. Puff. Let's go into Overquill. Let's go into Overquill here. We can obviously get a huge Lash out as well. And we can get some Toxic Spikes up. So we're going to send in Mrs. Puff here. We're not Intimidate. We are Swift Swim. He's going to Ice Beam here. How much is Ice Beam doing to us? A decent amount of damage, actually. Decent amount of damage. But honestly, it's not damage that I'm scared for, to be honest. So let's go ahead and go for a Lash Out here. See how much this Lash Out is going to do. It is going to be Stab for us, which is super nice. However, I don't know what he wants to switch into. That's going to be the problem. He could switch into Hydreigon. Hydreigon would be a great switch for this thing. Okay, so it does look like he's going to switch out the Galarian Slow King. Who is he going to go into? Going to go into Legendary SSJ Super Saiyan, which is going to be the Hydreigon like we predicted. Okay, so that Lash Out is not going to do a single thing, which does kind of stink. Now, the question is here is, how much would a Bar Barrage do? A Bar Barrage is effective, and the good thing is if we can get a poison here, we should be okay. So you know what? I'm gonna go for a Bar Barrage. He is gonna be okay, so he is Choice Scarf. He is Choice Scarf, does get a crit Draco. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely horrible. That is horrible for us. Okay, so now that we know he is Choice Scarfed here, I could go into... Man, I don't have anything to take this thing on, brothers. I don't have anything. I could go into... Let's go into Mike Wazowski. Let's go into Mike Wazowski here. Maybe we can get a big Drain Punch off on something. That would be really nice. However, I don't know if we're going to outspeed, but I am willing to take the chance. So we are going to outspeed. Perfect. We get a Drain Punch off, and that's going to take out the Hydreigon, and we get our health back. So that's actually super good. So now, as long as we can pretty much take out the Gliscor, I think our, our Vikavolt would have a good time. If we can just get one agility up. Okay, so he is going to send in Curious George, which is going to be the Ambipom here. So, okay, not the worst thing for us. I'm going to go into J. Cole because J. Cole will be able to eat up a Fake Out. We'll be able to absolutely eat up a Fake Out. And I guess we'll maybe see the item. It could be Life Orb, Silk Scarf. Is going to Shadow Ball here. How much is this Shadow Ball doing to us? Wow! Okay, that was a lot of damage. That was a hell of a lot of damage. Way too much for my comfort. Way too much. So, man. Okay, well, the good thing is he can't Fake Out here. So let's, I guess, go into Choji, I guess. Man, that was a lot of damage. That was an absolute lot of damage. So I need to get the sticky web up fast. So he is gonna go for a Shadow Ball here. That might have been Specs damage, actually. I know that sounds weird, but that might have been Specs damage. So let's go for a... Do I go for a Body Press or a Body Slam? Oh, I forgot. It's Zoroark. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb because it's Zoroark. Oh, no, I don't want to run. I do not want to run. Do not want to run. I am not backing out of this one. I am not backing out of this one. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute. Why is that doing so much damage? I am getting fooled by this thing. Okay, so I cannot stay in here because if he goes for a grass knot, I'm kind of screwed. So I guess I can't stay in either. All right, I guess we need to sack off J. Cole, unfortunately. He is going to withdraw, actually, which is super good. So maybe he does go into the regular one. He is going to go into Dick Grayson, which is going to be the Gliscor here. So is that bad for us? Is that bad for us, I guess? He could go for the Earthquake, which I got a feeling he's going to go for an Earthquake here. So let's actually make the play of going into... is he gonna knock off or is he gonna knock off or is he going to Earthquake here? I feel like he could go for an Earthquake. So I'm actually gonna send out Thundurus again. I'm gonna send out Thundurus here. If he does go for the knockoff, that's gonna be a little bit of a pain. That's gonna be a little of a pain, not gonna lie. All right, so we're gonna withdraw J. Cole, which means he did stay in. Does he go for the Earthquake? Does he go for the Earthquake is the question. He is going to Swords Dance here. Okay, so that's a little scary. That's actually a little scary. Now, the question is here is, am I going to lose... Am I going to lose my Thundurus here? I'm probably going to lose my Thundurus. So, you know what? I'm willing to go for a Rain Dance here. I could maybe bluff that I have Ice Beam, but I don't have Ice Beam. So we do get the Rain Dance off here. I got a feeling he's going to take us out with a knockoff because he's going to knock off our Damp Rock, unfortunately. He does go for the knockoff, and that is... Wow, we lived! Okay, that's hilarious. That's hilarious that we actually lived that. Okay. So now... I don't think I can live a knockoff, so unfortunately, I have to go for a Taunt here. So he can't set up any more Sword Dance and then go into... And then go straight into Poliwrath here. Now, the Poliwrath is... Oh, man. Gliscor is a huge threat to this team, brother. And he's going to be back at full health. So, not a lot I can really do here. Gliscor is walling my team hard, bro. Gliscor is walling my team super hard here. So, let's go for a Liquidation here. Let's go for a huge Liquidation. He is going to withdraw Dick Grayson. Who does he go into? Probably the Slowking, I imagine. Going to be Curious George, which is going to be the either actual Ambipom or the fake one. So let's get a Liquidation off here. We do basically take out the Curious George. It is going to be the Zoroark. Okay, so we figured that that was going to happen. So, we do take out this thing, which is super good. So maybe he expected us to maybe go for a Drain Punch. However, I'm not too sure. Hopefully he can send in something that we can get a huge Drain Punch off on. Okay, so he is going to go into the Gorgons, which is going to be the Glamora. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to straight up Drain Punch this thing. I'm going to Drain Punch this thing. Going to do about half, which is super nice because now we can just honestly get a little bit of health. Hopefully we can live something here. And he unfortunately does get Toxic Spikes, which does kind of stink. I don't think we live anything unless he goes... Okay, so he's going to go for a Stealth Rock here. Okay, so he goes for the Stealth Rock. So that's actually a little bit of a play I didn't expect to happen. So let's go for another Drain Punch. Okay, we get the other Drain Punch off. Perfect. Now, I do have Colossal in the back who can at least get us a decent amount of Rapid Spin off, hopefully. If we can get the Rapid Spin off, that would be nice. However, him having some Toxic Spikes up is going to be pretty bad for us. So Poliwrath actually out here looking pretty clean. Okay, so he's going to go into Dick Grayson, which is going to be the Gliscor. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to Liquidation here, because if we can Liquidation, we can go into the Vikavolt, get one Agility up, and then Bug Buzz, and it should be able to take out the Gliscor. So let's go for a Liquidation here. We do get the Liquidation. How much is that going to do? That's just going to one-shot. Let's go. Okay, so now we have really good odds with going into Vikavolt and just straight up going for an Agility. If we get an Agility off with Vikavolt, I think we win this match here. So he is going to go into Behemoth, which is going to be this guy. So Let's go for an Earthquake here. How much is Earthquake gonna do? It's almost gonna one-shot, which is super nice. So now he just needs to take me out here. Goes for a Psychic, perfect, that's gonna take us out. Now all we gotta do is go into Vikavolt, set up 1 agility, and call it a game. Correct? So let's go into Vikavolt here. Can Vikavolt win us the game here? That's what I'm curious about. The Stealth Rocks are gonna hurt us a little bit, which is fine, because I feel like we can live anything that this thing wants to deliver at us. So, because what Pokemon does he have left? He has the Slowking and the Ambipom still. Let's agility here. He is going to withdraw. Okay, perfect, actually. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. This actually might be good for us. This might be good. Although, I don't know. Ambipom is pretty fast. Ambipom is pretty fast. However, we're going to be at +2 speed. And we're fully speed invested. So unfortunately, the rain does stop for us. Let's Tera Water. Go for a... do I go for a Bug Buzz or a Thunder? Well, he's going to Fake Out us either way. Okay, so we are going to Terrasilize here. Hopefully, we can do something. Come on. Come on, Vikavolt. We need this to happen. We need this to happen. I got a feeling he's going to go for the Fake Out here. That's almost inevitable. We just cannot miss a Thunder. That's going to be our biggest thing. That's going to be our biggest downfall if we miss a Thunder. So he goes for the Fake Out here. It doesn't take us out. He is Life Orb. He is Life Orb, so that's actually super nice. So, actually, does a Bug Buzz take it out? Does a Bug Buzz take it out? I need this thing. Let's go for a Bug Buzz. Let's go for a Bug Buzz. We do outspeed. No! No, 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 no. Okay, so he's going to U-turn here. He is going to U-turn here. The only thing is what do I have in the back? Oh, I should have went for the Thunder. I was just too scared to miss. Okay, so that U-turn is going to take him out. And again, the Slowking, man. The stupid Slowking. The Slowking always gets us. All right, so I do have Snorlax, actually. The only thing is... Okay. So we got to go into J. Cole. We have to go into J. Cole. Oh. And the thing is, we actually have to... There's a couple of plays we have to do. So I am Heavy Duty Boots, which is super nice. I'm going to go for a Rapid Spin. He's going to Tera here. What does he Tera into? Oh, what do you Tera into? Tera Psychic. Okay. I don't know if I necessarily outspeed. I don't think I outspeed this thing. Holy crap, I outsped. Wow, okay. So that's actually super good for us because now we can send in Snorlax, hopefully. So he is going to go for a Psychic. Okay, so Psychic's probably going to take us out. Psychic probably does take us out. We live on 6. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. So now we can at least get some chip damage off. Question is, do we go for the Power Gem or the Flamethrower? I'm going to go for a Flamethrower here. It should do a decent amount of damage. No, it does nothing. It does literal nothing. So, there's 2 things I can do with Snorlax. If I outsped with Colossal, I think I can outspeed with Snorlax. This is a very, very close battle. So let's go into Snorlax here. Hopefully we can get some plays off before the game ends. Let's go for a Body Slam. Let's go for a Body Slam. See how much a Body Slam's doing. Are we gonna outspeed? He is unfortunately gonna outspeed. We are specially defensive invested. Come on. Oh, I think we live 2. I think we live 2. It doesn't even matter. Snorlax out here saving the game. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's going to be GG's to Blichter. That was a super, super fun game. Man, I don't know what has been up lately, but these Wi-Fi battles have been coming down to the wire. Here is going to be the rental code for the team we used in today's Wi-Fi battle. The Pokepaste will be in the description as well. Don't forget to leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, and let me know in the comments of your answer for the question of the day or a Pokemon you want to see us build a team around. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and start working on the next set of Wi-Fi battles, so please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.